So my inspiration for Jukebox came from the film A Matter of Life and Death. It's a David Niven World War II film. There's a scene in it, he's meant to have died. He ends up going to court in heaven, and there are people from all different time periods, and they're all sort of there. So I came up with the idea of it being the W11 opera commissions are all auditioning for the producer, are all in his competition. So what is the best W11 opera ever?
So Helen of Troy is my main competition, is she? She's tolerable, I suppose. But once the producer hears my entry, there will only be one obvious winner.
You won't find them. They're gone.
The first challenge was actually getting people to sign up. This isn't something that anyone has ever done before. I'm not sure anyone has really done it since either. So it was really hard to explain what it was going to be and how it was going to work. Right from the start, the Zoom sessions seemed to work very well. We also had learning videos that they were sent every couple of weeks, and the things they had to work on. Initially, I'd sort of thought the kids would end up recording with a clean backing track. They have to have it playing in one ear so that when they film themselves, they can hear the backing track, but all we hear is their vocals, and then it's put together by our digital editor. We realised very soon on that they wanted to sing along with someone, and on the learning videos I'd put on a track where they could sing along with Sue, which we called Suoki, and it was that feeling of, even though you're in your bedroom on your own singing, the fact that you've got me in your ear I think was quite reassuring.
Which? Is everybody here? Great, then let's rehearse.
Right from the beginning, I wanted to work with an illustrator for our dialogue sections, and I definitely wanted to work with Chris Glynn. I'd come across Chris when I was at Snake Maltings, and I absolutely loved his work. He was doing a lot of sketching, very quick sketching, sketching us as we were doing things, and I really loved that sort of look and this sort of movement. Amy Banks, our video editor, completely surpassed where I thought we could take a lot of the songs. So one of the things initially I was thinking was that the dialogue, which we recorded on Zoom, so we recorded it in rehearsal on Zoom, and then I edited those together into little sections of dialogue. Chris managed to really capture the mood of the piece, and he's really captured the characters as well. And so what his illustrations gave us was a setting. It really felt like we were in a theatre.
I think I'm gonna need a new assistant.
I can't look at either of you right now. Just go away and leave me alone.
Amy's work really made us go to the different worlds of the different songs from each show, and gave us a real mood. And they all seemed to kind of just slot together really, really well. With all these projects, these kind of things, especially when it's totally unknown, you kind of just have to go with the flow. I was just very, very lucky to have an incredibly talented team to work with, and I know the feedback from the cast has been very much that they loved the variety of music and the fact they had different characters to play. And it's not just about singing and dancing and acting. It's life skills, it's about working as a team. But we've really sort of focused on being very supportive, and we've got some really experienced performers, and it was a lovely way of the more experienced cast, passing on wisdom to younger cast, which again is something that come out of this situation of being online.
Just become a star, honestly. Everyone wants me. The producer wants me. People all the way in Paris wants me.
I remember the first session when we showed them the rushes, and there was just silence, and I kind of thought, okay, how's this going to go? And then they just all went like, wow, that's amazing, and they were just all blown away by it. And I thought, this is going to be fine. We're on to a winner here.
We can begin. We can begin.
Let's go talk contracts.